Hi, today we're going to talk to you about companion planting when planting your vegetable gardens. Usually in our state, Connecticut, we start in May with our warm crops. And these are mostly warm crop veggies here. And I'm going to talk to you about what you can plant with them to help deter insects away from those crops. The first pairing we have here is we have marigolds are a perfect companion for eggplant. They help keep the beetles away from eggplant. The next pairing we have here are tomatoes and basil. Not only do they taste great together, but they actually help each other in a vegetable garden. The smell of the basil helps keep some insects, predators, away from the tomatoes. The next pairing we have here, we have an asparagus plant and we have parsley. The smell of the parsley helps deter the asparagus beetle. So whenever you plant asparagus, you should definitely have parsley nearby. The next pairing we have here are squash plants with borage. What's awesome about the borage plant actually is it attracts a lot of bees to your garden. And the question we get from a lot of customers sometimes is, why didn't I get any squash from my squash plants? Well, lots of times it's because you don't have enough bees in your garden. And this plant here is sure to attract a lot of bees in your garden and pollinate your crops. It gets quite tall, probably about 2-3 feet tall, and it gets beautiful blue flowers. And the bees love the flowers. You can also eat the flowers, they're edible, they taste like cucumbers. So you should always really plant borage with squash plants or anything in that same family like cucumbers or pickling cukes. Also, borage can be put in your garden for all of your vegetables because it's going to help bring pollinators to your garden. The next pairing we have here is cabbage and dill. And what the dill does, the smell of the dill helps keep insects away that typically eat your cabbage crops, like the cabbage worm. So that's why it's really important to pair up some dill in that garden to help confuse those insects and keep them away from your crops. So this is only a few pairings that we have here today. There are many more, but they're some of the basic ones that we would always recommend to any vegetable gardener.